This essay has to do with the Burma Road, and if you've read any articles over the last few years, you know I'm driven about return to Myanmar, what used to be called Burma, and sitting down and talking to Aung San Suu Kyi, often called the lady. And the political reasons I want to talk to her about, or interview her, and other issues that I think we share in common. And in a sense, my struggle to find the road back to Burma and interview the lady, has to do with who I am. Who am I? Some quasi-retired college professor. Don't have any ties to Washington. Essentially, I'm a nice guy, but I think that I have something to offer the lady, and she certainly has information to offer me. And as long as I'm still alive, I will try to return to Burma for lots of reasons. To interview the lady, to ask the lady if I could try something that might help the Burmese people. And I have TT and her family. And TT is probably now, she's about 12, probably going on 13 now. And I consider her my granddaughter. Sweetest little child. And she had two younger sisters, or back then, just toddlers and cute little kids. And I want to see them again. But I also want to interview the lady. And I was doing some research on a couple of items and was reminded about General Joe Stilwell, who was the American general in that area during World War II. All the money, not all the money, but a great deal of the money and a great deal of the troops and supplies and that kind of stuff was sent to Europe. And the unfortunate people in charge of the military for the U.S. in the Pacific War with the Japanese didn't have a lot of money, didn't have a lot of supplies, didn't have a lot of personnel, didn't have a lot of weapons, didn't have a lot of anything, except for this one particular general. And they gave him nicknames, and one was Vinegar Joe. And come hell or high water, he was going to open the Burmese road. He get supplies to Japan, or to the Chinese, to fight the Japanese. And there are two ways to get supplies on the Burma Road. One is on the road itself, and another one was over the hump, which was the hump being the Himalaya mountains, the high mountains. And he was, no matter what limited resources he had, he was determined, and there wasn't anybody getting in his way, including Chiang Kai-shek and others who had other reasons for the war. And he is, in many ways, he is an example to all of us. I don't think any of us would want to be considered having a nickname, Vinegar, whatever her name is. But he didn't care. He wanted to accomplish something. And I've written about this. I mean, there is a drive within me I mean, it is haunting to me. It is absolutely haunting to me that I am so driven. At 74, I should have retired a decade ago. Retirement is not an option for me. I will never retire. And there are other things that are, along with teaching, traveling. I want to return to Myanmar or Burma. And I will try every which way but loose to get over the Burma road. Whether by flying, driving, whatever road, I will make it. See some of my old friends in Burma or Myanmar and interview the lady. There is no woman. I can't name a single person, regardless of sex, that has done more for human rights at a greater cost to her physical body and emotions than Aung San Suu Kyi. I mean, she spent 15 years under house arrest. She spent more time in house arrest than I spent in college, grad school, and post-grad school. There's nothing on my deathbed, if I get to interview Aung San Suu Kyi, that will be the most important thing that I will ever do or accomplish, and be the greatest honor for me. And I assure you, I will succeed. But in the meantime, thanks for watching this video and listening to me rant and rage, and also reading this essay about Vinegar Joe. And so thank you very much and take care.